Hey guys, BlazGamez here, and I'm back with another episode of Ark Survival, and basically, this time I'm ready. I have my whole episode planned out, and while we were gone, I made another storage chest, and if you'll just look inside, I have been going AWOL with all the harvesting. Just look at this. 400, almost 600 fiber. I went, oh man, this took so long. I went and I just got everything. Now, I didn't try going back and getting our dinos because obviously there was a T-Rex or a Gigantosaurus in the way, and we don't want to have to deal with that right now. But here's our plan for today. We're going to get dyes, and if possible, we're going to make leather clothing. Now, I leveled up while we were gone once, and we were able to unlock these hide items. Now, we don't have these hide items yet, but we have these. And we also can get a bow if we want to. That will be very helpful. Although, we can't get trank arrows yet. But that's no matter. We can... I'm just here looking at what we can get. Compost bin, all of those. These don't really matter right now. But we can make all of these. So why don't we go ahead and why don't we get our hide learned? We have a ton of engrams that I've saved. So let's. Oh great, my fire went out, but thankfully somewhere in here we have like. Oh well, there's our wood right there in my inventory. No, I don't want to demolish that. What time is it though? Oh, well, it's day. We don't need it. So, although I kind of like the. Come on, I kind of like having stuff in here. But why don't we eat some of? Oh no, well that works. I can drink as well. But why don't we get to work? What we can do now is. What we're going to do is, what do we have to make these? Hide. So we need a bunch of hide and fibers, so we should be able to do this. If I just grab our just 1/3 of our fiber, you know, just a measly 1/3, you know, never mind, it's nothing. And then we grab our hide. You see, I killed a bunch of dodos and all those easy kills while I was at it. So why don't we go ahead and craft these? So if we craft one of those and we craft one of those, we should be okay. And we leveled up, so that's always good. Why don't we go ahead and what do we want to put it in? Do we want to? Why don't we put it in? What do we need? I kind of feel like. Why don't we put it in there? That's good. And now we have our hide stuff. And then inventory. Yes. I feel so protected. I wish you could see your armor 70. Well then, that's good. I had no idea we could see the time there. That's very good. So now we can, I guess we don't need these anymore, so why don't we keep them just in case we die, because we do seem to die a lot, but I'm not planning to anymore. Our next order of business is, I want to color these. I really want to color these a lot. So why don't we just go ahead and, there are a few engrams we need to learn. Sorry, I'm leaning forward, but there are a few engrams. We need the spark powder, which we are going to use to make the cyan that we want, so why don't we learn that? And what we're going to need to make this is this cooking pot. I think that's all we need because I have a ton of berries. Let's see how much they've dropped since I was last here. They've dropped like 2. You see, what we need was the azul berries, we needed the amber berries, and we needed the I can't stack them. And we needed the narco berries for the black. So I think that's what we wanted now. If we come over here, what was I grabbing? I wasn't grabbing anything. we were looking at the crafting. So what we need to do is over here, we need to put our flint in here and grab some stone. I also got a ton of stone. This took forever to haul back here. Although, you know, I can carry this normally, so it's not too much. Why don't we separate you and separate you? We should be able to throw you in there. And then, oh, well, huh. Okay, why don't we craft the, what do we need for this? Because, I mean, I remember this having to have, yeah, it needs a ton of stone. So we need thatch wood, and what else did we need? Thatch wood and flint. So we're going to need some of this flint. Maybe I wasn't as prepared as I thought. And why don't we grab some, we need some thatch. Where is my thatch? Thatch, there you are. And then we can hold for more options. Give me those. And we are also going to need this charcoal. So I'm encumbered now, but we can get rid of that by making our, wow, so much of this we can make. By making our, where are you? I know you're somewhere in here. I know you're here somewhere. Oh, yeah, well, first thing, of course. Maybe it's ordered by how much of each thing we can make, like the thing that we can make the most. Although, I mean, technically that would mean we can make so many picks just because of the easiest thing to make. But now we can press 4. And where do we want this? Do we want this inside? Do we? You can go there, but can you go? You can go there. Okay, well, I guess it's going there. So now we need to access this inventory and use the rest of the stone we have to create basically all this spark powder. Craft all. We're just going to use all our flint right here. So while that is working, we are going to grab our... we don't need wood for this. We just need charcoal. So we're going to grab all our charcoal. We are going to grab the azul berries and the amber berries, and we are going to leave the... no, we're just going to take the narco berries. And what we need to do is we need to, because narco berries are rare, we're going to do the narco berries first. But what we can do is we can throw the narco berries in here, and then I think we throw the charcoal in here, and then what we do is we light, what do we do? I think we may need to throw thatch in there. Just light the fire. I think thatch, if I read correctly, that was the safe fuel source to get the color you want. So why don't we take this? All our spark powder has been made, and what we can do with it now is that is for the that's for the cyan. So the cyan we cook with the spark powder and the black dye. We cook. Why am I saying cook? Well, technically it is cook, but if we look in here, I'm not sure how long it's supposed to take. Okay, guys, so I have finally figured out why it wasn't working. So if we access this, what do you need to cook things? What do you need? Well, I'm pretty sure you need water. I mean, because it's a cooking pot. We're just gonna make stuff without the, oh, I had to fill that up. Okay, so now we have our full water skin. Now we can hop in here, throw our water in here, and we should be good. I mean, I think if we light the fire now, I think we should be fine, right? Again, I will be back when... I will be back when it... Oh! Black coloring! Okay, never mind, I'm not leaving, guys. We already have our black dye up in here. So why don't we go get more water so that this thing has something to run on? Although I think we might need to make like a trip for each thing. So, okay, why is this kid always, you see in the corner? He's always there. He's always there. Okay. And do we need more? Yes, we're gonna need a ton of water skins. So why don't we see how much they cost to make? We'll just make 2 more. And then we can throw you in there. And grab more. Okay, so if we put you there, and then we can eat you. Oh, get out the door. Get out the door. And we can eat you. Run to the water, 6, 7, 8. And run back. We're doing it. We are making things. Making things work. So now we just gotta toss this in there, toss that, and just wait. And while we're waiting, I've been kind of tired of just jumping up in the air, so we are going to see what we need for that. We're going to need some wood, so I will be back once we're done with the black dye. Okay guys, I'm back. We have run out of the necessary narco berries, so what we're going to do is we are going to, why don't we take this stuff, because we don't need that anymore. And what we need now for the cyan, which is my color, it's like the bright blue, you know that color, is we need some of these in here. Now I'm just going to toss all of them in there for convenience. We're actually going to reorder this stuff up in this joint because organization. Nope, throw you down there and throw you down there. Yes, okay. So what we're going to do is, I think this is all we need. So yes, we need the yellow berries, which are armor berries, and then we need the azul berries. And then if you do that and you cook them with the spark powder, it will create stuff. So why don't we see if this works? And we can toss our charcoal in here, and we have wood now, and we have our hide there. And I swear, when we turn around, there's just gonna be some just stuff there waiting for us. Always watching. I'm trying not to be creepy, guys. I'm sorry. And if we access inventory, yes, colored dye, 15. We're gonna need more stuff, so why don't we put out the fire so that we don't waste our stuff. And then we can 6, 7, 8, and then throw them in here. So if we were to throw that there, and throw that there, I think it would make a bunch more dye. So why don't we see if this works? And yep, definitely more dye. Let's see if it does another one right in front of us. We keep losing spark powder like crazy. But, oh, there it went. Another one. I think we're going to stop after this one. Yep, put out fire. I think this is enough for now. But, actually, why don't we just make as much as we can? I'll be back when I've made everything. Okay, guys, we're cooking up the last bunch of, this cyan coloring, or cyan dye. And, yep, that's it. So why don't we put out the fire, save the rest of these berries. It has used a lot of the azure berries, but we can just throw these in here. And now I think we're gonna get these water skins filled up for the last time, so that next time we can take a trip out somewhere and hopefully live. But now if we just run back in here, we should be able to color our clothes. So, Why don't we grab, where did I put my black dye? Black dye? Are you in my inventory? No, it is not. Huh. Well, I mean, here's the cyan. But where did the black go? I feel like I'm stupid and it's right in front of me. Oh gosh, that guy scared me. It was just like, oh, this guy's really fast. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have 60 and 25. So why don't we just hop outside? I think we're pretty safe now. We've cleared out all the dilos in the area, and that guy's not hostile. So why don't we just go ahead and see if we can't color our dye. Now, I've never done this before, so... Ooh, we can color our weapons too. That's cool. Why don't we try and just throw this here? Ooh, we have different color regions. I think we should get the main body to be... Do we want the main body black? I think we're gonna do main body blue. Or maybe... we'll do main body black. So why don't we dye that? And now we can dye that. I'm not sure if that did anything though. Have we frozen? I think we might have froze. Come on, please don't do this to me. Oh, well, we haven't. But now I think we can color that, and now I think the last color region right there, we'll use that, and then this last color region, color 4, we'll do the black. So, close. And now we have a nice black and colored shirt. That's great. I don't want to color our spears just because, I mean, yeah, we can't anyway, just because they're not permanent. So why don't we go ahead and we can color something else. Why don't we color our pants? So what would that do? Do we want that? I'm not sure if we want that. We're definitely gonna want those. I can't decide. What do we want? We can get those. I feel like that should be that. So why don't we dye that, and then we can dye that, and that. So now we have everything. So close that, and now we have our nice blue and black pants. And while we're at it, why don't we just go ahead and color the boots? Nothing special on these. I'm probably just going to use dye that, and then dye those that. It looks the most correct. And then I think the last thing we're going to do is... Oh, well, it only had one color region, and that's kind of what I wanted it to be. So, ooh, we left out the hat. And why don't we get that? Looks good like that. And that looks good like that. And why don't we get you to be black? Well, guys, we are looking awesome, if I do say so myself. Let's see if we want to color our pickaxe. Color region. Ooh, I want that. And then this is probably going to be useless just because, you know, it's a pick. And then there's that, which we want that. Is that all the regions? Nope, we want that to be that. And any more regions? I think we have all the regions. Yep. So now we have our blue pick, which looks amazing if I do say so myself. And I think we actually can color the hatchet as well too. Dye that, and then I think we want black for the rest. And we have our pick and our axe, and they're looking amazing. They look epic. But So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of us floundering around making like dyes and stuff, then give me a like, comment if you want to talk to me, because I always love you guys and you guys are amazing. So yeah, there will be more videos, and I just want to give a shout out to Penguinino again for loaning me his mic. But thank you guys for watching, and keep those flames burning.